the average man, and then the average income is 48,000. So that's what I'm saying. You guys don't even see that nigga. That nigga is average, and you don't see him. You guys are constantly seeing the above average nigga, and then y'all be playing with us, and I ain't playing with y'all. Oh my God. But yeah, like, I'm saying, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about in general how men and women can't trust anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
But you can trust people. Don't say that and don't put that over the airways. People are trustworthy. Okay. There are still good people in the world. There are still loyal people in the world. There are still people who do have a high moral compass. Yes, they are. We keep highlighting all this bullshit and all this bad shit. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They around.
No, you're right. Because I never.
We don't want them bitches and we don't want them niggas either. Like, let's keep it a band. Like, it's a lot of good women. It's a lot of good men.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And if we really, really wanted one, we could easily just go get one. But it's the fact that the only thing that we don't only want a good man.
Yeah.
We want an attractive man, a wealthy man, a good man, a respectable man, a tall man. It's just, we want all of these different things. But there are good men. There are honest broke men.
Honest broke, yeah.
You understand? There are honest.
They can't afford to be. They can't afford not to be honest. If they broke, they can't cheat. Niggas,
yes, they can. Yes, the fuck they can.
Well, I'm saying,
it's going down in the hood near you every day. It's niggas out here that ain't got no kids. That's on child support for 6 motherfucking babies with 6 motherfucking kids, and another bitch is willing to be the motherfucking 7th baby mama, and he's still gonna cheat on her when she get pregnant too. Same shit. Broke niggas do it. You don't have to have nothing.
You have to have one of the 3s that you mentioned before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have some kind of value or something, and bring something to the table. For me, all I care about is loyalty. You look good. You feminine. You submissive.
You're asking for all the big shit.
That's not big.
Yes, you are.
That'd be easy.
You are asking for the big shit.
That'd be easy shit compared to what you guys ask for from us. That's easy shit.
No, it's not. You act like we ask y'all to somehow get big dicks. Like, no, y'all be real loud wanting people to change their
y'all want stuff that we can't even control. Like, if a nigga's not tall enough, he can't fix that. Well, they might begin the leg surgery.
They can.
And they're doing the dick surgery and stuff like that now. But they have to do that just to be able to get y'all.
So do women. I mean? Stop acting like women just be getting niggas. No, the fuck they don't. Yes, they bend over backwards. Yes, the fuck they do.
Average women could get above average men. It happens every day. You have celebrity niggas going for average women every day. They're in their DMs. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's out there. But average men they're not even seen by the masses. An average man who is 5'7", that's the average height, that's making the average income, that's $48,000 a year.
The average man is 5'7"?
Yes, in America.
Really?
The average height for a man in the United States of America is between 5'7" to 5'8".
Well, I'm taller than him.
I know.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
I'm 5'9".
The average man, and then the average income is 48,000. So that's what I'm saying. You guys don't even see that nigga. That nigga is average, and you don't see him. You guys are constantly seeing the above average nigga, and then y'all be playing with us, and I ain't playing with y'all. Like, that's how it be.
Most men I see is like 5'10" to...
Yeah, because that's who you see. That's who you see. But all the other niggas you don't see.
I don't see them niggas like that. I don't see them niggas like that.
That's who's in my presence. But I don't know a lot of people who are shorter than that. Not a lot.
Crystal, what I'm saying is, you notice the 5'11" guys? Whenever you see them, it dings in your head. Tall guy. Ding. Ding. So you think it's a lot. But you're not even thinking about all the 5'7" niggas that you walk past. You
see that one tall nigga, but if you around that one tall nigga in a public place, it's 10 other average niggas. 10
average niggas that you don't even think about.
You didn't even see them, and they were standing right next to.
They were standing right there.
I mean,
and he makes more money.
That's because
some of them be making.
Like, I'm already 5'1", 5'2", so it's like.
Damn, you short.
So a 5'7" nigga should be good for you.
But that's
But no, she wants a 6 feet.
Yeah, she do.
It's not even that.
Yeah, it's that.
It is that, and then you short ass bitches get on my fucking nerves because then y'all want to take the tall niggas. When 5'7" is good, when you put on heels, you're in the 5'7" nigga. It's still gonna be taller than you. Bitch, you looking at I'm 5'9". Bitch, you looking at the same nigga as me. I can't get with the 5'7" nigga and wear heels and still be tall, but you look at the same nigga as me. Get you the 5'7" rich nigga.
When I'm in heels. I think I'm about 5'5", right? Okay, that's it. But normally it's like I could be around somebody that's like at least 5'5" and up, but then sometimes it just be like, okay.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
I don't either because you 5'2". You 5'2".
Okay.
You 5'2". Oh, I heard.
I ain't gonna lie. I started thinking about it too. Like for the longest time, I really didn't give a fuck about height in women, but now I'm starting to think like short girls are like job fire. I ain't gonna lie. They fun size. They be climbing up on you.
Very cute. Like, very cute.
Come here, girl.
Very cute.
But at the same time, when I'm starting to think more forward thinking, like my offspring, I would like.
You want a bald ass baby? Like,
I want my sons to be tall too. Like if I'm 6'3", having a girl that's at least above average, 5'7" or taller,
put your kids at a huge advantage.
Put them at an advantage. Now it'll put my daughter at a disadvantage because the taller you are, it's gonna be harder for you to find that man. But for my son,
now you raise her right. You just gotta raise her to look at niggas that's 5'7".
But her hypergamy, she's a woman. At the end of the day, I know she's going to be a woman. She's going to automatically be attracted, more than likely, be attracted to a man that's going to be more taller than her. And I can't fight her for what she wants and desires. You know what I mean? I can tell her all she wants, what it's going to be, and I will. But at the end of the day, she's going to pick what she wants.
You're right.
I got a question for you. So, before you got to your 5'9", right?
I've been this height since like the 5th grade.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right, so have you even attempted a
Yeah. I was just talking to a Filipino.
Hey, yo.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Shout out to the Philippines.
Wait a minute.
Surprise.
I done talked to a couple short dudes. We had this conversation when we was at InvestFest. I didn't already come to the conclusion that short niggas got bigger dicks. Fatter dicks.
Stop the cat.
I promise.
I wouldn't know.
I'm letting you know.
Oh my god.
I'm letting you know.
Oh my god.
I'm letting you know.
Well,
that doesn't make them my preference. I'm just letting you know that when I see a shorter nigga and he's confident, I'm confident that dick is hitting on something. I can take that one right now.
Besides the dick, like
now from there, before we even start talking about the dick, when a man that's shorter than me approaches me with confidence and stuff like that, I'm not even thinking, because in my head you already got dick. Now dick is the last thing I'm even thinking about. Now we can actually get to know each other because we can go from there. I hate dealing with a tall nigga and I'm sitting here guessing and you're not really giving me enough for me to really feel, because tall niggas be walking around tall because they walking around proud because they're tall. Short niggas walk around proud because their dick is big. You understand? Like, it's not really short niggas don't really feel that good about their height. For real, like, let's be for real. It's one of those type of things that I'm sure makes them very subconscious.
Women logic is so funny. Y'all are the funniest people in the world. I swear to God. I love women. Y'all are funny. y'all are fucking hilarious.
I'm speaking factual. That's all I'm saying.
This might be your anecdotal.
I'm like, you saying it as if you keep running into short niggas with little dicks. I'm telling you.
I don't run into no niggas with no dicks. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But that's all I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Don't say it.
All I can say.
I'm just
all I can do is speak for. Well, I'm not even speaking for myself because myself is good.
You don't need to be spoken for.
Yeah, I'm good.
You don't need to be spoken for.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you get your shit on.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying that there are not short niggas with little dicks. I'm not saying there are tall men that don't have big dicks. That's not what I'm saying.
Right,
we know that there are tall niggas. Like, this is not a rule of thumb. I'm just saying that a short nigga that's not confident is not approaching my tall ass. Let's just say that.
But this is another thing too, and this goes for kind of the same argument of the tall person for a crystal. You may realize now most short guys, they have to be confident because at a young age, they've always been picked and bullied.
No. You said have to as if they're putting on an act or a persona. No, what I'm telling you is they
grew into it. I'm saying, like, I guarantee you that guy that you might be attracted to is short. You talk to him in his elementary school years and his middle school years, he's been made fun of probably the most out of almost anybody. So he had to be confident. He grew into confidence. Like, this is one thing that girls don't realize. When you're attracted to a man that has confidence, in order to get confidence, you have to have competence. In order to get competence, you have to have experience. You have to go through stuff to get that.
Why
confidence.
do y'all act like women are just naturally born confident people?
What you mean?
Like we not going through the same life. We literally are going through the exact same thing at the exact same time.
But what makes you attractive is different. Like, you guys don't have to be confident for us to be attracted to you.
Right.
We're attracted to docile, quiet women as well too.
And so are some women. And so are some women.
What are
some women like that weak ass nigga type shit? Oftentimes too. They might not say that.
But I'm talking about the majority. I'm talking about in general. You know what I mean? Like in general, most women like confident men. That's just like in general. Yes, there's some women who like the shyer guy who be out the way. But in general, women like confident men. For men, we don't give a fuck whether you're confident.
Shy and confident. You can be shy and confident.
Yes.
I'm just making sure you know that. Okay.
Yes, you can.
So I don't want you to make it seem like just because you're the loudest in the room that makes you the most confident nigga. Fuck no, that's not what we're talking about.
Absolutely not.
Because them short niggas can be real overly aggressive and loud and stuff like that. That don't make you confident just because you can be loud in the room.
Right. No, I agree with that. Like confidence, like you know how a man enters a room, like what he doesn't have to say anything, but his aura is going to control that room. So yeah, you don't have to say a word. But yeah, that comes with experience is all I'm saying. And a lot of the shorter guys that you might find attractive, that you say have confidence, not just because they're loud, it's because they had to grow into that. Like they don't care if you call them short. They know that they're short. They own that they're short. A lot of guys are afraid to own who they are.
But why do they do that? And it's not because they short.
It is because they're short.
No.
It's part of the
most
reason.
Niggas, any nigga that's really confident for real is because they dick big.
No,
or they make a lot of money. It's rare times that a nigga is confident.
No, because guess what? You could be LeBron James. You could be the greatest basketball player in the world. He may not have no dick for you.
No, but he's in the NBA. That's why he's confident.
So exactly, he got experience through another means, through his skills in basketball. Or he got experience as a musician. Or he got experience in another way.
No,
he's completely confident in what he is doing. You can be confident in
areas. You can be confident in areas. You might go out there on the stage and stuff like that and tear that shit down. And what requires confidence for you. No, not all the time. That might require confidence for you where it may be effortless for some people. I do not have a fear of public speaking. I actually can get in front of crowds, in front of people, and I don't necessarily feel as though I just feel like I can do it. Yeah. Like I don't feel like it requires any effort out of me or anything like that. When I notice that certain things, I'm confident, but certain things may make me more hesitant. You know what I mean? I'm still a confident individual, but certain things...
It's your bag.
It's my bag.
Yeah. Some things you're born with.
But what I'm saying that with men, when it comes to short men, every man, I deal with a lot of men. So in my head, I'm just like, every nigga that I know that is super confident like that, it's either because they look really good.
I'm gonna let you rephrase that. You don't deal with a lot of men.
I deal like just in conversation. That it doesn't necessarily mean it could be friendships. I just
I just wanted to help.
Oh yeah, I have dealings with men just in general. I have a brother, I have cousins and stuff like that. You either got the same shit that we was talking about when you that nigga. Right. But usually the one thing that gives you level 1 of confidence, you got money or you got a big dick or you just look good. Or I'll throw this last little one out here. Or you're really, really smart. But sometimes smart does not make certain people attractive or confident. But some people, that makes them confident because they know that they are intelligent.
Right. It's like, who you think is
I know I've seen confident nerds. They know that they're nerds. They know they don't look like shit. They probably don't have no dick. Like when I look at them, if I had to guess, you probably don't. But I still can see that you are a confident individual. I just feel like confidence is you grow it over time. I feel like that's with any individual. But that's with any individual. But you find your strength. And the strength usually comes from a man, big dick or money.
Or you just know what you're doing. Like I said, like you got experience.
You can't be a short nigga with no dick knowing what the fuck you doing. What the fuck you gonna do?
He's going to.
You gonna eat the fuck out some pussy. Oh my god, you gonna still have to make money. And you still gonna have to make money.
And guess what? And this is we're gonna end this and move on.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that is that average nigga that nobody sees. And this is the majority of those niggas out there. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that person is common. The person who is average height, average dick, average money, average. Average means I don't think a lot of people know what average means. Average.
Every average person is not average all the way around the board. Because when it comes to just average, when we calculate an average, you take the high, the low to get here. That's the exact point that I'm making. Just because you're not tall don't mean that you don't have money or you don't look good, or vice versa. Like,
let's look at the economy. The top 1% makes a certain amount of money, right? But the majority of people make not a lot of money, but that brings our average up to what our
right. But at the same time, that 1%, we need to go with that's when it comes down to being realistic. 25%? No, that's when it comes down to like really being realistic. Like, to have that as a part of our average, it's only 1%. That doesn't count for the majority. That's a weird ass average when you know that you're not ever going to make that. When first of all, that 1% is never in the mix of averages, like of average people.
Well, they're getting average women.
True. But most of them, no, not necessarily. A lot of them got them before they was really like who the fuck they really was. To a lot of wealthy people had people from back in the day too. They may still be average, but y'all was both average at one point in time. Some people even go back and get there. A lot of people, most people don't reach to certain levels of success until they are married and stuff like that. And it might have been an average person, but they usually start off early. Most successful people get married early.
Yeah.
Or in the early parts of their success.
Marriage is like a cheat code. You know what I mean? Like one thing I'm gonna say this. We're into it today. We're here.
We always get there.
We always get here somehow, some way. I don't believe in the constitution of marriage the way how it's set up in the United States here now. But at the same time, there are benefits. Like, some people don't trust you unless you are married, because they look at a single person with a whole bunch of money as somebody that's unstable, somebody that, can't really be controlled as much. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people who have a stable home, a wife and kids, they have something to lose. They have, you know what I mean? If people feel that you're more trustworthy. That's why, have we ever had a president that didn't have a wife?
Never.
Or first lady? You can't, it doesn't work that way.
Imagine him being single and dating.
Imagine a U.S. president being dating. Single and dating. Right. Like that would be insane. Like, I don't think that will ever happen. You know what I mean? Or even like successful people like Jeff Bezos. He might have divorced his wife, but he got another wife like ASAP. You know what I mean? Like they need that stability. They need that. You know what I mean? Like when you get to a certain level.
And as much as we see that, we still refuse to replicate that.
Right. And then even in our culture, Jay-Z, like he made sure that he hung on to Beyonce. You know what I mean? Even after their issues and stuff like that. It's kind of like how we look at the difference between how Jay-Z is moving and how Diddy is moving. You know what I mean? Like how they might have like well, Jay-Z clearly makes more money than Diddy, but they're both billionaires. I think if Diddy was to like copy some of that playbook and like settle down with actually he probably might be able to get projected a little bit higher. He may not be going through some of the issues and stuff like that he might be going through now.
But that's probably why he's not married right now.
Why?
He got a whole lot going on, like, and people know.
Yeah, and it's
people
hard.
saying he on the way to jail. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that too. Yeah.
For multiple different things at this point in time. So it's just like
when you get to the top of that mountain, man, they're gonna try to find everything. Like that's so crazy. Like Tupac passed away 30 years ago? Like how long ago was
20.
it? It was 20 years ago.
No, 20 something.
Yeah, because I was alive.
Yeah, I was alive.
Yeah, 20-something years ago, but they're just now finding the murder of it, and now they just like that is insane. Like, rest in peace, Pac. But yeah, anyway, I don't. We got into a lot there. Okay, let's do a reaction.
Top hill, top hill, top hill. Hell no. Top hill, top hill, top hill. Just subscribe.